All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Why Dizzy TV. Today in studio, we got my boy Nate the Great, or it's different now, ain't it?
Nate Taylor Jr., as
Nate
formerly
Taylor.
known as Nate the Great, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's still the same thing. If you know me,
Yeah.
it's Nate the Great, you know.
Yeah, one
I
of the
ain't
most talented musicians slash rappers I know.
Yeah.
Makes one of the best music I hear. Very well put together music, and a lot of people don't really do that now. So,
I appreciate
welcome,
that.
Nate.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back, man. Back in the Triple D, man.
Yeah.
Just came back from Cali, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy to be
How's
back.
Cali been treating you?
Shit, Cali, man, that shit was dope, man. It was just, the vibe, the energy, I say networking
Yeah.
is, huge out there. Just, my first time seeing the ocean.
Oh shit.
For real. I'm like, man, I got sick first time I got in there. I was like, hey, that's done with the ocean. But
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
smooth though, for sure.
Yeah, that's crazy. I remember the first time I seen that, I was kind of just like took away, like, damn, that
Bruh.
shit look powerful.
Bro, I'm sitting on the beach. I see people surfing. You see dolphins coming out the water. I'm like, man, like people live like this every day. Oh,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
But
people
it
look
was
like
smooth
that
though.
every day.
Yeah.
Man, what was you doing out there?
Just I went out because I was living in AZ at first. Shout out to Glendale, West Side Glendale. They love me out there. Shout out to JJ's, man. But I spent a little time out there, and then my shorty, she was in Cali at the time. I was getting ready to come back to Dallas. I was like, man, let me see what the West Coast talking about, man.
Yeah.
So I just went out there, just networking, working on new music. Met up with some new producers. Shout out JLE.
Yeah.
We was just just working, bro. Coming up new sounds. Just sent you some new music. So just really just
yeah,
grinding.
yeah, I
bro.
liked it, man. It was a whole new sound from what you was doing before.
Facts.
Yeah, before I
Yeah.
think you was focusing more just straight lyricists, bars. But now it had like just a whole different vibe to it. And I can't wait, to the people here,
That part. I feel like early on it was just about just like I wanted to write the hardest 16.
Yep.
But then it's like now it's like okay, I want to combine because my favorite artist is Lil Wayne. So it's like he meshes like both.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like I just want to just I can still do both two things at one time and just come up with something new. So
Yeah.
for sure.
I feel like Lil Wayne is super underrated though. I feel like they don't treat him like he's one of the greats.
It's because everybody took his sound and they went in different directions, but they forget where it originated from. Like the whole auto tune wave, T-Pain and Lil Wayne.
Yeah,
Only
for sure.
two people, you know what I'm saying? But you got artists like, Lil Baby. You got artists like, No Cap. You got, plenty artists that's, dope in their own respect. But where it originated from is definitely like,
Yeah,
Lil Weezy.
Lil Wayne, shit.
For sure.
And it's crazy how he got popping like at 16.
Man. A lot of people don't know that, man. He been rapping for about, like, what, coming up on 30 years now?
30
Like,
years.
man, for real, like, that's...
No wonder he look worn out. He been grinding.
Man, he done been through it all, man. Bounced back, fell off. I ain't gonna say he fell off. He was going through some stuff. Just,
Yeah.
For sure.
Man, that's what's up, man. So, what type of things do you got coming up? I know you mentioned you got a showcase, but this won't
Right,
be
for
out
sure.
in time for the people to see. But
For sure.
what you got coming up?
So as of right, for tomorrow we got like a showcase. A few of me and my homies, like we being an independent artist in Dallas, you gonna go to countless showcase and everybody else events. You gonna go there, do your little thing, and it's just like we wanted to create a space where it's like us, like artists of our caliber, people that we know, and just like you ever heard of Hat Tricks?
Nah.
So it's the spot in Louisville that just got reconstructed. It's Aqua Bar now. So we got up with the owners and they let us, throw our own event.
Yeah.
So we're gonna showcase new music. We got artists that we handpicked. So everything is just like in house that, so we got
That's
that
what's
coming up. I got a new tape coming out. Got some singles finna drop, got some
Damn.
visuals. So yeah, man, it's finna
Yeah.
get real hectic out here, man.
Man, that's what's up.
Yeah.
So, speaking of the y'all put it together. How does that process even start? Like, how did that even come about?
So honestly, bro, it's like being an artist, especially independent artist, you gotta wear so many different hats. Like you're gonna start off like making the music, but then once you make the music, it's like now you gotta start the marketing part
Yep.
of it. So we got up with the owner and we was explaining like the vision, we PowerPoints, the whole presentation. It was just like, okay, cool. We give you
Yeah.
Thursday. Let's see what you do. So we set it up. We they got an integrated sound system, VIP section, stage, like the way we doing it, like we got pre-sale tickets, $10, VIP section, $30, and we gonna rock out from 9 to 1 and pull up. We're gonna have videos, TikToks, we gonna document the whole thing. So it's gonna be tight, my boy.
And what you said is key because I don't think a lot of people realize that the marketing side is just as important as like the music and how good it sounds.
Man, it's so funny because remember that clip I just posted when we did our last interview.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling people how like sometimes you'll put stuff out and you don't get the necessary engagements that you want, and it's kind of discouraging as being like an independent artist. But it's just like you got to switch hats. Like you have to invest in marketing. Like that is so important because it's like it's like having a dope commercial, but if you don't get it to where people can see it, it's just like it's like it's never happened. So just being able to switch those hats and being able to just market it to people and giving them, and there's so many platforms to use, bro. Like you can TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, just short-term content, like 30-second clips, like 30-second clips versus going out spending $2 for a video, $1,200 for a video. It's just like just being able to reach your audience. So that's one thing we focusing on for sure.
Damn, yeah, that's crazy because I think that's what people don't realize. Like even for me, like first I had to figure out what I needed to, build this studio, and then I got to record my stuff. And once I record my stuff, I got to go and edit the first video. And once I edit that video, I got to go and clip it up and post it on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. And if it don't get likes, I got to make sure to do something else different next time. And people just think, hey, he just making clips. This shit look easy. I'm gonna do it.
It's so funny because when people like sign to like these major labels, it's like they doing the same thing that you could do just with a bigger budget. But if you're willing to put that work in and just coming up with creative content, you can kind of like fill that gap. Because people think like I could have the hardest song out, but if I put it out and don't nobody hear it, it's just like.
Yeah, it's just going into the ether.
You gonna be a neighborhood hero. That's like you go up to the rec or you go up to the court and you killing people, but it's like okay, like you're not in the league though.
Yeah,
it's like you gotta put yourself in the league. So it's like
Yeah, and multi-hat, that's very important.
Got to.
What do you feel is like one of the things that people don't know about when it comes to like just being independent and being your own man, basically? What are some of like the troubles that people don't realize you run into?
I think people be wanting more support than they realize that they're gonna get. People only gonna rock with you once it's up and going. Like, starting out, like people they like it's overly saturated for one. Like, especially like being in Cali. Like, imagine like going to Cali and telling people like, "Hey, yo, I rap." So.
Yeah,
like,
so do all we. Yeah.
We do too. Like I got 10 mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, bro, like what's gonna set the difference between you and everybody else is really just it come down to marketing because it's like it's not about lyrics no more. It's really not about like wordplay. I mean, those help, but at the same time, it's about how you delivering it to people. And then once they believe in your product, then it's like you can do no wrong at that point. It's like you already got your fan base. They believe in what you're doing. I can go on a track and whoop-diddy scoop, whoop-diddy flew. They gonna like this shit hard.
West,
like you know what I'm saying? It's like just don't expect support when you first start. Like they only gonna rock with you when when it's rolling, and by that point you pick and choose who you want to engage with. So it's like
And I think that's key because sometimes, like, as content creators, and I've been there too, like, we'll get our feelings hurt because we're like, damn, how come my homie ain't reposting my shit? How come they ain't giving me no likes? They just be viewing my shit, not saying nothing.
Man, my best advice is, excuse my French, fuck them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, just remember that. Use that as motivation. It's just like, okay, I remember when I was first starting and y'all wasn't rocking with me. So when the wheels get to rolling and you start gaining more traction, then watch them same people gonna come back around. They go, oh, bro, I see you doing your thing. I hate when people say that, but I see you. Like, you see me, but you didn't help me. You didn't engage. It's like, all right, cool. It's just it's just tough lessons because you wouldn't expect it from people that people that you grew up with. But it's like at the same time, it's like, bro, like it is what it is. Just don't. The worst thing you could do is stop, because then you gotta make up for lost time. Then you gotta get the ball back rolling. Just keep going. Just keep rocking, and you'll be straight. Like,
and where do you think that comes from, though?
For me personally, I just feel like. It's probably a negative thing too, but I take negative criticism better than positive because I feel like, especially when you creating something, especially around people that you love, they gonna always like, yeah, man, that's it tight. That's even if it's not, they gonna be like, man, that's it tight because they rock with you. But it's just like when you get that negative feedback, it's like, okay, I process that better because I'm like, it's honest, it's authentic. Even if you hating, it give me that drive to be like, okay, even if you don't like this song, I got 20 more in the vault. You gonna like one of these.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, just
and there's some truth to what you're saying. So I'm gonna figure out. I'm gonna get past the hate and
Bro,
find what you're really saying.
love to hate, man. Love to hate, because then the best thing ever is when they start changing. And then it's like, yeah, I know I got that shit now. Like y'all tried to play me like I didn't have it, but now you finally identifying and like noticing me. It's like, okay, cool. Like,
yeah,
now it's just free game. Like,
man,
for sure.
Man, that's incredible. So, do you have a name for your next tape?
Yeah. So it's called Things Change. So the first one was All of a Sudden, and the second one is Things Change, and it's just like that title is just like so on the head, just like, bro, like since the last time we did this interview, my life, like, bro, like we would have to literally sit down and do like a whole different segment, like all the stuff that's happened. It's just like, bro, like I done lost people, I done gained people, I done did things I never thought I would do, I done been in situations, I done rubbed elbows with certain people, and I feel like this next tape is just like that, because I don't really like post a lot on social media, which is like kind of like a negative thing, but I feel I try to preach that through the music. So it's just like it's that status update. It's about time to update the people on what's been going on. So
man, that's what's up.
For sure, man.
Man, to touch on what you said though, sometimes social media could get very tiring. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like, I just want to take a break. I know I got content I need to post, but I don't even want to be on this thing.
Bro, cause everybody flexing, everybody fronting. And it's just like, at the same time, you can know that, but when you learn to use it as a tool, then that's when it becomes like, bro, like you can brainwash people, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you control the narrative on whatever you put on social media. It's like, whatever you want people to see, that's what they gonna see. You can make a whole different life. Like, I'm pretty sure you done seen too. People, when they post, they live in an entirely different life than in their everyday life. So it's like, okay, use that as a tool. It's like, it gets exhausting because it's like, I'm not trying to do this shit. Or sometimes it's the same thing with writing music. It's like, sometimes I don't want to talk about the shit I'm going through. Like, I don't want nobody to know about this, but it's just like, giving the people what they want to see and just having content. You never know, like, you touch people.
Yeah. And sometimes you don't even realize who's watching, you know what I mean?
They are watching.
Yeah, sometimes I will post like little content, motivational stuff, and I'll have somebody I've never talked to. They'll be like, man, I appreciate it. I needed this today. And I'll be like, oh shit.
If you really want to know who watching, don't check the likes or the comments. Check the impressions. If you really want to know who checking you out, check the impressions. You'll have like 5,000-10,000 impressions. Like, people see it, but they want to engage with it. Use that as like, okay, they keeping up with me, they watching, they hating. So it's like, bro, just don't lose hope. The second you lose hope is when they win. Just keep grinding, bro. Like, if that's really what you want to do and that's really what you set out to do, keep doing it.
Yeah. And I think a big thing is like just doing it every day. You know what I mean? You can't just do it one day and expect it just to blow out of nowhere. That don't happen no more, especially now in social media days. Everybody's trying to make it.
For sure.
Everybody's trying to be a celebrity. Everybody has their own platform. Everybody has something they're trying to promote, whether it's a business, music, videos, something. You got to work harder than ever. It's easier than ever, you know what I'm saying? But it's harder.
It's saturated, bro. So you got to I think the best thing you could do is be authentically you.
Yeah.
Because no one else can replicate that. When you try to, like, do what you see, you're not gonna be the best at it, because it's just like you kind of like copycat. But if you yourself, that's why it's kind of like the same thing when just being yourself in general. It's like you're gonna attract people that's like-minded like you. Like, don't try to be something because you from somewhere. It's like, just be yourself, and you're gonna attract people that's just like, because a lot of people, they get bullied into being certain people. That's not even them for real. But because I come from a certain area, because I know certain people, I'm gonna act like this because that's how everybody else act.
Yeah.
Be that one that's just like go against the grain, and people going, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? What's to that? What's to this? That curiosity.
Yeah.
Give them that. You know what I'm saying? So.
Do you feel like sometimes people try to put you in a box because of where you're from?
For sure. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it comes in handy sometimes. Like, when people hear Chicago, they be like, like, this nigga go, you know what I'm saying? Do this, do that. But it's like, whole time, it's like, even being from Chicago, like, not everybody fuck with me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's people that I grew up with that, like, I've been a lame my whole life, bro. Because it's just like, I'm gonna be who I'm gonna be regardless, bro. And anybody that watch me now and see what I do, it's like can't nobody say I switched up. They gonna say he been the same. Like I never really had a ton of friends. I never was really with like a whole clique of people. The people I rock with, I still rock with. I don't have a ton of new friends because everybody that I was with back then, they still here. So it's like I've been me, bro, the whole time.
Yeah, and I think that's what sets you apart. Is you don't want to be like everybody in the box. How you gonna stand out?
Bro, don't get it confused. Like I stand on business, like you know what I'm saying. Like, but at the same time, I'm myself, bro. Because it's too much work trying to be somebody else. It's like it is what it is. If you like me, it's because you like the real me. The worst thing you could do is try to be something to please other people, and it's like it's never enough.
Yeah,
it's never enough. You're gonna have to do something that somebody else coming to the game and do something different. Oh, you gotta live up to that. No, bro. I'm on my own beat. I'm on my own drum. If you rock with me, you rock with me, and that's as far as we're gonna go.
Man, so I wanted to ask, because some of the favorite things that you've done is when you start to get more into like the smooth side. Like I forget what the song is called, but the one when you had the Tesla.
Oh yeah, that getaway.
Yeah, the getaway. Yeah. The ending when it's a little bit more singing. I was like, ooh, I fuck with this part. You should have did a little bit more of this. Like I fuck with the whole song in general, but you know what I'm saying? Do you think you're gonna start getting more into like your R&B side?
It's funny you said that, bro, because literally, like, I feel like what made me stray away from that is because I'm like, bro, like, I feel like when people look at me, they was like, a lot of people be like, oh, this nigga sing off top. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, I wanted to prove to people that, like, I got bars, bro. My pen is nice. I could freestyle too, but I think now I done got over that hump mentally. It's just like just making vibes, bro. Because it's just like my favorite artists, they can like switch in between the two. It's just like, even if you don't catch the lyrics, you catch the melodies, and it's just like that, you know what I'm saying? And then you get to listen to the words, like, oh, he said some real shit. So definitely, bro. I done started making country music. I don't even like country music, for real. I'm about to send it to you. But yeah, like and I think that's what me being in Cali was about. Just, being in a different place that I never been before and just experiment with different sounds. So yeah, this next tape, bro, like it's completely different.
I'll say that's one of the keys to like moving around is you get around a whole different group of people, and it opens you up to all the possibilities, Yeah. If you stay around who you grew up with, they gonna try to break you down because you're doing better than them. Facts. Or different than them. Even if you're not good yet, they're like, damn, he think he good enough to do blah blah blah.
Oh my god.
But then you get around a whole new group of people. You're like, damn, I didn't know I was capable of this. I didn't know I was good at this. So I would recommend that people move around a little bit.
And don't put yourself in a box. Like that's the most detrimental thing you can do. Like just try something. Like that's when I do my studio sessions, bro. Like a lot of people have like 10, 20 people in there, bro. I literally go by myself. Like me and the engineer. Because I'm not going to lie, bro. Like I'll be having mental breakdowns in the studio.
What?
I promise you, like I'll be listening to a song. Engineer be like, man, it's tight. I'll be like, bro, I don't like this shit. Like, I don't want people around me to just, constantly like, like, oh yeah, this fire. Like, nah, like if I like it, you'll like it. I don't want you to tell me that you like it, then I'd be like, okay, I kind of like this because you like it. I just want to just purely focus on just creating and just, come up with different genres and just play shit. And you never know what you like the best.
And when did you start writing? Because I feel like I could tell the difference that you have like some hours into your writing. So when did you start writing?
Crazy thing is, bro, I started writing poetry. Like I didn't even start rapping at first because my pops used to rap. That's what kind of like introduced me to it. Like my whole family like kind of do music, but my pops was like the first one to like because I remember we was riding one time and he was playing some music on the speakers. I'm like, damn, who is this? He was like, it's me. I'm like, damn. I'm like, bro, my dad is a rapper. I was like, okay, cool. So I probably say I started like actually writing in like probably like 8th grade, freshman year of high school, because I used to like journal. And then I just write out how I feel, and then it just happened to rhyme. And then I'll be like, okay, like I just learned how to like A/B rhyme schemes, or I'll just like different rhyme patterns and just experimenting with it. So,
yeah,
for sure.
What do you think is one of the biggest things that led to your growth, like just in life? What is one of the biggest life lessons that led to who you are now?
I say I was never scared to move around, bro. Like, don't stay in one place because it's familiar. It's strength in going to a new place and kind of redefining yourself, because it's crazy, because it's like you'll be blowing up in your neighborhood. Everybody in your neighborhood know you, but you go to a different state, nobody knows you. No one cares. It's like you still have to be that that type of person that make people want to engage in like what you're doing. So I feel like every place that I went, I've been a new kid. So it's just like I just had that opportunity. It's like it's kind of a cheat code, bro. It's like, you know, you get to create your identity over and over and over again. So it's like, okay, this didn't work in this state. I'm back in a new state. I'm a whole different person. It's like, okay, I made this mistake over here. I'm come over here. You know what I'm saying? And just still remaining true to yourself. So I say just moving around and just seeing different people and doing different things. I'm not gonna lie, bro, because before I left Chicago, I hadn't been nowhere. Like I lived in Chicago for 20 years. Yeah. But then when I moved to Dallas, and then after I left Dallas, I went to AZ. Then I went to Cali, and it was just like just being around different people, and everybody got different cultures, different swags, and it's like what might not be cool over here is cool over there. So it's like, you know, just not being afraid to just, you know, pack your bag and just, you know, see the world. You know.
What would you say is the biggest lesson you learned from each place?
Everywhere is the same, bro. Everywhere is the same. It's just the people change. The hood work the same everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the same members of the community is the same everywhere you go. It's just like, you know, I
feel got like archetypes.
It's the same thing, but I feel like one thing that speaks volumes no matter where you go is just what kind of person you are. It's universal. Just like, you know, being a stand-up person, being just, you know, just listening to people. And that's another big thing, bro. Just sometimes it's so important to just, you ain't gotta talk. You ain't gotta be the loudest one in the room. Sometimes you learn more, you get further by just not talking, bro. And people kind of paint that picture of you. It's like whether you like it, you go with it. If you don't, then you speak up and change the narrative. But it's not about being the loudest one in the room. It's just, you know, just listening, just soaking it all in, and just, you know, putting it in your craft. So
yeah, somebody told me, one of my mentors, he said you got 2 ears, 1 mouth. Use them accordingly, you know what I mean?
You feel me? Hey, that's real, bro. That's real. You go places acting like you know everything you know, you make yourself a target. And people gon' like, yeah, like, you know, this ain't like over here. Like, okay, I'm from Chicago, but if I go out to Cali, like, yeah, I'm from Chicago, we don't give a fuck. We don't care where you from. We got the same shit over here. I go in Glendale, west side of AZ. They like, we don't care where you from. Like, who are you as a person? Like, you can't cling on to certain things. It's just about being, you stand up person, you stand on business, like, that's universal. You good everywhere. So
yeah, man.
For sure.
If you could have, you know, a dream dinner party and you can invite 5 people, who would they be?
Dead or alive?
Dead or alive.
Okay. Prince. Jimi Hendrix. Bernie Mac. Lil Wayne and Kanye West.
Man, that's a hell of a party right there.
It's about to go up. It's about to go up. We finna be laughing, making music, all type of shit, for real. Yeah.
What do you think is your biggest inspiration in life?
Like as a
just
people?
In general, just in your life, what's the thing that just inspires you to just keep doing you?
I feel like nothing is promised, bro. Anything can happen on any day. So it's just like every day I wake up, it's just like it's a chance to do something I never did before. And I think about my life as a movie, bro. Like I'm really big into films. Like one of my favorite directors is Quentin Tarantino, bro. And it's just like I think about if I was watching my life as a movie, what would you want to do right now? Like when I'm in like situations like this, like when I'm in, I just think about myself watching myself like, how would you entertain me? Yeah. So it's like I just do shit to entertain myself, and I love to laugh, bro. I love to laugh. I love to have a good time, and I just like when it's all said and done, I want to sit back and be like, damn, like I can't believe I did that. Yeah. You know, just like, you know, whatever the case may be, I just want to live like a fulfilling life and just, you know, travel as much as I can, meet as many people, just, you know, just network, bro. So for sure.
And what's crazy about that is now we're getting to the point where when you're in the future, you'll be able to watch your life back because everything's being recorded.
Yes, sir.
Whether you want to or not, you know what I mean?
Yeah, when you being watched. It's about a police or it's about social media. Yep. You are being watched.
Man, and it's so crazy now because I don't know if you noticed, like something will happen, like a small event, like between some people, like some random drama, and then like the next day they'll be like, this is where they work, this is their job, this is their house, and then they'll be canceling. It's good and bad, but like
We all connected, whether
Yeah,
you want to or not. Like
we're
they're
all
watching.
connected now. Like there's no going back. We're here now.
We here now. It's just like, just live life. Like, bro, don't be scared. Like, the worst thing, I feel like the most detrimental thing to success is probably fear. Like, fear nothing but fear itself. I think Kobe said that, or probably some philosopher. But
Yeah, somebody like that.
I remember Kobe saying it, and that's
Yeah.
so true. Like, just don't be timid, bro. Like, do enough stuff to where you could look back on your life. I would rather be like, damn, I can't believe I did that, versus like, man, I wish I'd have did that. Like, that's I hate living with regret, bro. Like, that shit keep me up at night. And it's like, damn, like, ain't nothing like being in the moment. Like, damn, I should have did this. It's like, bro,
Yeah.
I want to sit back and be like, man, like, that shit might not have went the way I wanted it to, but I did exactly what I wanted to. It's like, bro, like, so.
It's crazy that you said it. I never realized it because when I was younger, I always used to be out and be like, damn, I wish I would have said something to that girl. I wish I would have. And then once I got older and I finally, like, I would still get nervous,
Yeah.
but I would just still go and do it. I was always like, man, what was I nervous about? They always say yes.
And you never know what can happen, bro. Like, people respect energy. Like, you come with them with something they ain't never heard before or something different, you never know what their answer could be. Their answer might shock you more than what you did. You be like, what? I can't believe this shit worked.
Yeah.
And it worked. And you be like, all right, cool. I'm in a whole different... Bro, so I recently just did a video with Selena Gomez, bro. Me and my shorty, bro. Craziest shit ever. So we in there, and the director come around for the video, and he like, we need you to take your shirt off for the video. I'm like, he was like, your shirt too, it's contrasting with the camera. It's too bright when you take your shirt off. I'm like, so I looked at my shorty. I'm like, did he just say take my shirt off? She's like, I don't know, ask him again. So I'm like, all right, I asked him, he come back around. I said, bro, did you say take my shirt off? He said, yeah. So I'm on some funny shit. I'm like, I'm gonna need some baby oil. Like, I take my shirt off. He said, she's coming around with the baby oil right now. I was like, oh my God. I was like, where am I? That was my like welcome to Hollywood moment. I was like, nigga, what? Check out the video. You gonna see me in the back of me. I'm sitting there thinking, I'm percolating in the club. I'm like, bro, I hope none of the homies see this video. I was like, bro, like this off the wall.
And then Selena came out.
Yeah. Selena Gomez, bro. She's short.
Yeah, she's like 5'3" or something.
That's what I'm saying. She little as hell. I was like, okay.
That's what's crazy about like the celebrities and stuff. They look so big and just like so out of this world on TV, on social media, but then you meet them, they're like,
it's like the Wizard of Oz, bro. When they finally met the Wiz and they found out it was just Richard Pryor.
Damn.
It was just him sleeping in the bed. Like, bro, where was all this grand magical shit? Like, they just people, bro.
Yeah,
So
they're just
like,
regular people. And that's one cool thing about RH. You know what I'm saying? We both used to work at RH. We would always meet the celebrities and like,
Facts.
bro, they just regular folks.
in there eating chicken. Like, you could put the couch right there.
They be doing the same exact things we do. They be eating their foods, watching TV, just kicking it back. And yeah, they got money to go and do some extravagant shit, but
That ain't everyday life.
yeah, their everyday life is just like ours.
Bro, real shit, man. That shit was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
LA is a different place. It don't feel real. It's like Grand Theft Auto, bro. The map is the same.
What?
I'm telling you, bro, that shit tripped me out because I didn't know Grand Theft Auto was like modeled after LA. Like, it didn't really click in my head. But when I got there, bro, I literally felt like I've been there before. Like, the pier, I'm like, bro, you know, people I done shot up here. I'm like, I done blew up all these cars. And shit. I'm like, bro, it's the same thing. Like, the pedestrians, like how they just random and just, you know, you might bump to somebody, but like, yeah, I used to, I met the dude. You ever seen the old like Mickey Mouse cartoon where it's like the Mighty Ducks? I met the dude who made the theme song.
What?
He was like, yeah, that's me. He showed me the credits. His name was damn, I'm gonna have to send it to you. I forgot his name, but yeah, he was in the commercial. I'm like, bro, you just meet so many people that just like did random shit. That's why I was like, in LA, you tell people you an artist, it's like,
yeah, I'm an artist too. I'm retired. You know, I'm
like,
a Grammy
bro,
winner. You know,
you should have seen me back in the '80s. Like, I was him. It's like, okay, cool. Like, Atlanta the same way. So
you been in Atlanta?
I haven't been to Atlanta, but Chicago and Atlanta like this. When everybody can't come back to Chicago, they go to Atlanta. When you get kicked out of Atlanta, you go to Chicago. So it's like it's the same shit. Like, for sure.
I've been thinking about making a move myself, but I don't know. I feel like for me, for what I want out of life, Texas is the best. You know what I mean?
That's why I came back. Texas is where it's at, bro. You know how much gas in LA?
What, like $10?
Close, like $6, $7.
Damn,
bro, you can't go outside without spending $100.
Man, you wanna know what's crazy? I was reading yesterday that a Big Mac is up to like $18.
I don't even eat McDonald's, so
yeah,
I had a Big Macs.
I I just get some coffee from there, but Big Mac's $18.
Yes, sir.
Bro, shit's insane.
Bro, we was paying $3 for a 1-bedroom.
3?
1 bedroom.
Oh,
We moved
no.
out here, got a new crib, 3 bedroom, 1,800.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm like, yeah, we back in Dallas, man. That's for real. Like,
Oh, so you out here permanent?
oh, I'm out here for good.
Damn, that's
Yes,
what's
sir.
up, man.
I'm back in the Triple D.
Hey, that's what's up.
For
So,
real.
what are your plans moving forward? From I know you getting your feet planted here. What you got going on now?
Just furthering my business and
Mm-hmm.
just creating, bro. I feel like I went around the block, bro, and now I'm back and I got some stories to tell. So I'm gonna just, cause crazy thing is, before I left, bro, like I say I have a big network here in Dallas, bro, cause I lived here for 5 years and I met you.
Yep.
We did the Money on the Wood video.
Oh, yeah.
We, what I'm saying, we done did podcasts. I done met people. I done, what I'm saying. So it's just now that I'm back, it's just with a new mindset. It's just like, I see how other people do it. And it's just like just putting out more content, just, furthering, what I'm doing, bro. Off my last tape, bro, I think I made like $500-$600.
What?
You feel me? Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Like, okay, it's not millions. I didn't make no crazy money, but I'm like, bro, like I do this for free.
Yeah, you technically a professional rapper now.
I'm making streams. I'm making money. Like what? So I'm like, all right, cool. So it's time to step it up, bro.
Hey, not to brag, but I've made $25 off of my shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, it's different, bro.
Yeah,
I don't care what the amount is. When you get paid to do something that you would do for free,
Yeah.
it's like, bro, it feel like $1 million. Cause it's like, bro, like I'm willing to put more time into this because I love doing it. So it's like, bro, like the sky's the limit. So I'm like, okay, like a couple hundred, like, all right, bet this what y'all want. I got you.
Man, and it's crazy that you said because, like, for example, last week when I was recording my episode, everybody was down at Texas Live, drinking, partying. But I'm like, hey, I gotta get the episode in first, and then I'm gonna go do my shit. You know what I mean?
That part.
Just like today, they playing the game right now again, but shit, I'm gonna get my shit in, and then you know what I mean.
And then watch when you start to elevate.
Yeah.
People gonna hit you with the watch. I see you, bro.
Yeah.
Like I know you see me.
Yeah,
you should see me. I'm on every streaming service. I'm everywhere. I know you see me. Like. That's not even a compliment at this point. Like you've been seeing me, so it's like, hey.
But then at the same time, I do appreciate the people who's like, fucking with me, coming on the podcast and actually showing love at the early stage. You know what I mean? There's people who have like actual brands and shit. And they're like, yeah, bro, I fuck with you. But then you got the average Joe's like, nah, you don't deserve my like.
We don't want the average Joe. We want people on the same frequency as us. Yeah. Because it's like. They not just hitting you with the congratulations. They coming with the I got this over here. You got this. Let's make something happen. Yeah. When you start moving like that, it's like, okay, my whole mindset changed. I'm not just trying to kick it and delegate with nobody because my time is precious, bro. Yeah. And I work hard for what I do. So it's like when you surround yourself with people like that is when you start elevating, bro. And then everybody gonna come around and that's when you start taxing people. That's when you start writing invoices. Like, I need them coins. Yeah, there was actually when we had, me and Ante, when we had our show, there people was trying to hit us up and pay to come on, and we was like, nah. Hey, shout out Ante, man, my boy in Austin, man. Come on back to the Triple D, man. Pull up on your boy. Yeah, with Ante with the juggernauts, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Juggernaut himself. Nah, he chilling now, but you know what I'm saying. He might be tied up. He don't really post it, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel you, bro. I'm same boat, man. Yeah, I mean, once you start to get out there, you know what I'm saying, it's time to chill. It's time to chill, bro. You got to focus on other parts of your life. You got to prove to yourself you're capable of it. And then once you prove yourself you're capable, it's like, okay, cool. Mark that off the list. It's time for some other shit, bro. And I think whenever you're a young man, I think that's where a lot of energy goes wasted. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, because you're young, you're like, oh, I got to get all these hoes, as many as possible. But you're like, bro, that's a lot of energy wasted. A lot of time. You say you got a girl over here, you got a girl in GP, you got a girl in Arlington, you got a girl in Carrollton. You got to think about the commute to go see all of them. Yep. You might have to spend a little money, even though it's not a lot. It adds up if you see them multiple times throughout the week. 25. You know what I'm saying? That's money you really don't have. And then, you know what I'm saying? That's the time, bro. You can't get that back. And then you not pursuing nothing serious with them. It's like, bro, like, it's a rabbit hole. It's a rabbit hole. And it's only cool when you could brag to the homies about it. For real. Yeah, But then what is that, just a little 5-second conversation. That's and then it's done. Then it's done. Yeah. Then it's done. It's done, bro. It's like, man, that's one thing I came to a realization of. It's like when I start like kind of isolating myself a little bit, it's like, bro, like I ain't got nobody to tell these stories to. It's just like, who am I doing it for at this point? Yeah. Am I doing it for myself or am I doing it to brag about it? okay, cool. Let me chill out.
Yeah.
For real.
And I think that's just also like a society thing that's been happening, especially amplified with social media. Is everybody's trying to do something for somebody else.
Facts.
People they don't even like.
Exactly.
Let me get this $100,000 car, even though I only make $120,000 per year.
Right. I gotta sleep in the whip.
Yeah,
bro, for real.
So like, people will think that I'm rich. Like, bro, the
fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Nah, man.
They ain't here for you. That part.
If there's one thing that you would go back and change about your life, I know, no regrets, but like, if there's one thing you're like, man, I didn't need that in my life. I could have been so much further without that. What would it be?
These hoes, man. I swear to God.
Let me look.
I wasted so much time, bro. So much time. But at the same time, I can't really regret it because, I'm a firm believer in that, bro. Like, you everything happens for a reason. You got to go through certain things to learn and appreciate what you have now. So it's just like, on one hand, I'm like, man, I wish I had just allotted this time to something else. And just like, but on the other hand, it's like, bro, like, I love where I am now. Like, I'm not where I want to be 100%.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely happy where I am now. Like, so it's like.
And you working towards it.
And I'm working towards it. So it's like, yeah, like, I probably did a couple things different. I left some girls alone, or I'd have saved some money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But other than that, like, nothing too crazy.
Man, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. Man, I don't know if you you had a chance to look at this, but it's something I just wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
So there's this NBA player named Joe Smith. I don't know if you've seen it. It's been going viral past couple of days.
His wife doing the OnlyFans?
His wife been doing the OnlyFans. So for people that don't know, there's an ex-NBA player named Joe Smith. He got married to his lady. They've been together for years now. They both at least 50. And then he finds out a couple of days ago that she been doing OnlyFans for a whole year. And not only that, she's recording the whole encounter as she's telling him. She's like, my body, my choice. You knew what it was when you met me. Now you got to deal with it. How you feel about that situation?
Oh, my God. So that last part has got me. Like, you knew what I was when you met me. So it made me look at him like, did you know what she was? Like, if she been, we don't know what she really been doing. If you feel that comfortable to come out and record it and talk like that, that means she done been around the park. She done did something like this before. But just for the sake of just talking about this situation, it's like, that's crazy. Like, excuse me. Like,
foul.
First of all, you like damn near 60.
Yep.
Like, chill out. Like,
for real.
And if I was him, bro, you got to kick it to the guard, bro. Like, she for the streets.
And I think that's what ended up happening. I haven't, watched all the updates and all that. It is very interesting. But the fact, she said, you knew what it was when you met me. The reason
that's so disrespectful.
It's so disrespectful.
So disrespectful.
But apparently she was a corn star, you know what I mean, before they met. And,
that's his fault.
And he said, I thought that, that was before. And she was like, yeah, before we were in the situation. And, you know what I'm saying, they look like they live in at least $1 million house. You know what I'm saying? You can tell by the rooms and the lighting and stuff.
To play devil's advocate at the same time, okay, you knew if she was a corn star before you met her, and they obviously falling on hard times, you know what I'm saying? And if she gonna go out there and get that money like that, it's like,
but she ain't even sharing though, like, you know what I mean? I understand, if you on hard times, you gotta do what you gotta do, but I think she was just keeping it for herself.
Oh no, yeah, like I don't know, man. I tried to play devil's advocate. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I could never.
I think this speaks to something bigger that's going on because it's also with Halloween. I don't know if have you seen what happened with Halloween?
Yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I didn't complain. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? A couple years ago, I was like, okay,
cool.
We having fun now, But now it's like, bro.
Really?
Well, what's happening? You know what I mean? Like,
bro, they trying to get that bag. They advertising, bro. It's marketing. It's just like, bro, like, honestly, bro, women are sexualized, bro, and it's for profit. Like, men don't have that luxury. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't finna go out and put no baby oil on or no t-shirt and think they finna pay you. They not finna pay you. And it's just like, if we had it like that, we would be two different people. Yeah. If I could sell it and get the same price, we probably wouldn't be here right now.
Maybe.
So it's like, with great power comes great responsibility. So it's like,
and people, like, I think we should bring back shame. You know what I mean? I think we need shame because now they kind of getting out of hand. You know what I'm saying? We're getting out of hand. I think we need it. People's like, no shame, let them live. Nah, we need shame in society because that keeps people from doing certain things. Because I think once you a grandma age, you should definitely sit down in the house.
But I say this, bro. Like, you know, I know you heard about that Freaknik documentary coming out.
What's that?
So they had these things back in the '90s where they had like damn near parades where it was just like sex parades. Where people would be
where it was like party. It was like a festival. Yeah, so
it's like, bro, it's been the same thing. Like this has been going on for a long time. And it's so funny how when they was talking about making that documentary, how all these older women was like, oh my god, like I was hoping this would not come out to the light of day. Imagine with these OnlyFans, because I done seen girls post OnlyFans and got kids.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what happens if this gets out? Like, you're not tripping on if your kids' classmates see this? Like, what if they in high school? Like, they
not even that not even kindergarten, but like grade school, like 2nd, 3rd grade. These kids are savages,
boy.
Especially now because I think social media has desensitized us to like humanity. Now they're like, we're gonna say the most fucked up shit to get the biggest laugh.
For sure.
And some kid gonna be like, hey, at least my mom don't be showing her booty hole online. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you saw Michael Myers, bro. His mom was a stripper, bro. And one of the kids came to school with the little flyer and said, I heard your mama do this for $1. And you saw how he went off. So I'm like, hey, 2 things that's finna happen. We finna have a increase in pimping, and we finna have an increase in serial killers. Because it's just like, damn, like, you brought them into this world. Like, and that type of pain, that type of humiliation is like, that's a lot to deal with.
Yeah.
And with these younger kids, I'm like, bro, just mental health is a real thing. So I think, you know, just keep that. Boy, my mama out here with her OnlyFans.
I don't know what I would do.
I don't know what I would do, bro. It would make me a different person. I would be angry. I would be bitter,
heartless.
Bro.
Like,
don't come and talk to me about that. That's so disrespectful. It's
fighting every time.
Fighting?
Yeah.
We fighting. You know what I mean?
And that's the minimum, you know what I mean? You come up and you got to. What you gonna do? You just gonna take it?
Yeah, that part, bro. It can go there, boy.
But I don't know. I feel like at some point it's gonna bounce back in the opposite direction. But kind of now, like kids now are kind of crash dummies. I don't know if you've seen it. Like
for sure,
they like crazy. Before it used to be like, oh, you come from a bad family. You know, your parents ain't around. Blah blah blah. Now it's like just any random kid could just, if he feels like it, he's going to.
He's going to, bro. And then with social media and stuff, bro, it's like, man. Hey, I thought our generation was wild. This next generation coming out,
bro.
I feel like an old head because they used to tell us we was wild. Whatever. This next generation, the internet babies, boy.
Nah, but the generation before us was way more wild.
Yeah.
The cocaine generation, that was way more wild. You know what I'm saying? That was wild. They try to act like we was wild. No, we was really chill.
Fact. Hey, another thing, when people be talking about like, oh man, these young cats painting their fingernails, they doing all this feminine shit. Like, come on now. Y'all got Prince, first and foremost. Y'all got James Brown wearing blouses on stage.
Bro, they was wearing blouses back in the day.
Motherfucking eyeliner, mascara, all of that. Like, it's the cocaine age. Like, everything's okay to go. It's like, I ain't trying to hear that. Like, ain't nothing changed too much, man.
And
like,
that's one crazy thing. Like, as you get older, you start to see, like, how it just bounces, like, back and forth. It'll start to get a little better, and then it goes back this way. And then it goes that way, it goes back this way. So, hopefully, at some point, you know what I'm saying, it's going to get a bit better.
I'm going to just stay in the house, bro.
That's the best thing to do now.
I'm gonna stay in the house.
Because it's really not fun like that outside, you know what I mean?
Nah, hell no.
Not like how it used to be.
Nah. I think we've been doing the same thing for so long. It's just like, you know how it's going to end up. Like, you know what I'm saying? We done went out, chased whatever, got whatever. It's like, bro, like, we done did it, bro. We getting old. We going to wait till the up.
Bro, imagine how they felt when bowling was invented. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, this shit badass. You know what I mean?
Now we got PlayStation 5s.
Yeah, not everybody just in the house. But, you know, I don't know. Shit's getting wild, too. I don't know if you've seen what's been happening in the world.
I've been kind of tapping it, bro. It be so much shit going on, bro. I just be like, it kind of make me go in my little cocoon. I'd be like, man, I've been seeing the stuff that's happening overseas. They like bombing shelters and shit.
Yeah.
Like, but my thing is like, why the hell Joe Biden keeps sending money to these millions and billions of dollars? I'll be like, bro, we have a homeless epidemic here. Cali? Bro.
Like, what I would say is, like, for what's happening right now is, like, it's like giving Mike Tyson an extra boost if he was fighting Manny Pacquiao. You know what I mean? And not even Manny Pacquiao, or just like some random dude. You know what I mean? Put some random dude from the street, and then you get Mike Tyson, and you think, let's give Mike Tyson an extra boost. Let's give him a little steroids, and then, let's see what happens. And it just don't make sense to me. Like overall, I don't understand it. But I think it gets real deep. But I don't want to, get too deep.
Start getting shadow banned and blacklisted.
Hell yeah,
I'm gonna just play like I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, and honestly, that might be the best case, like going forward. Especially, I don't know if you've seen, they're probably gonna bring back the draft.
It is what it is, man.
I'm already too old. I'm already too old.
So. I'm still waiting my 40 acres in the mule. So it is what it is. Like we out here. Hey.
Nah, but it said age 18 to 26.
I'm 27.
Oh, you good. You good. That's what I said. I'm 27. I'm straight.
Hey, if they really need me, hey, I just need a Camaro. I need a house. I need everything, bro. It is what it is, bro. Like,
I think the reason they do all this shit all at once is so everybody could be like, man, fuck it. It's too much. It's too much, Just do whatever you got to do. Send the money where you got to send it. I don't care no more.
Facts.
Even though we need the money here, you know what I mean?
That's the part I don't understand. It's like, bro, why y'all sending all this money to other people? And it's like, y'all don't care about the people here? Like, we got drug epidemics. We got a homeless problem. Gas prices too high. Netflix steady going up.
Yeah.
Like, come on now. We got all types of stuff going on here. For real.
Bro, that shit's crazy. There's no dollar menu no more. That shit been gone for like 2 years.
Boy.
You can't get no $5 pizza no more anywhere.
Hell
you know what I mean?
Little Caesar's like 10 now.
Easy. It's $8 for one.
It ain't even good.
That's not. For some cardboard pizza, you paying $8-9.
Little Caesar's, I know the key to it. Just don't let it get cold. You gotta eat it as soon as it's hot. Don't think you finna heat up no Little Caesars and go back to it. It's gonna taste good. No sir.
Nah. Bro, I think I found the perfect recipe for pizza though.
What's up?
I get light cheese, extra sauce, extra tomatoes.
That's how she be doing.
That shit key, man. That shit perfect.
Heat it up, it be kind of decent.
Yeah. Man, that's why. Cause the cheese is, I think, when that gets cold, that's what fucks it up.
Facts. No, I'm finna go vegan, bro. I'm done, bro. I don't eat beef. I don't eat pork. I eat chicken. I can't stop eating chicken. Yeah. I know it's stereotypical, but I love chicken.
He said, well.
Well. I know some people watch it like, of course you do. Like, listen. I can't help it. It's good.
Now we all eat chicken. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Everybody.
There's
not one race out there that don't eat chicken.
Hey, you said it yourself.
Yeah.
Hey, real spill. Everybody loves chicken. That part.
Yeah. So you going vegan?
I'm going vegan, my boy.
What made you want to go vegan?
So it first started after Nipsey Hussle passed away, bro. Because it kind of made me look into the Dr. Sebi and just about some of his practices and stuff like that. And I just got my passport too. I'm gonna take a trip to Honduras. I'm gonna go to that camp and I'm gonna cleanse my body, add some years on, reverse some of this mileage. And and I just want to see if it makes it, bro. One thing I didn't know, bro, and this is random. When you eat vegetables and shit and fruits and shit, bro, your boo boo don't stink no more. I didn't know that. It only stink because the stuff you eating is rotten inside of you, bro, and it smells bad. But I went vegan for like maybe a month or so, bro. When I used the bathroom, it didn't smell like nothing.
Yeah, and like I used to be vegan for like 2.5 years, and you feel better, and different things like that. Your boo boo does smell better. No, for real. Because my first son, he was vegan through the whole pregnancy and when he was born, and his boo boo didn't stink. My second son was not vegan. It should be stinking. That should be rank. I was like, oh,
we gotta get you some vegetables.
Yeah.
Oh, real.
Nah, but I think it's mainly the like cheese, milk, and like sugars.
That part.
Because I think if you were to eat just straight meat and then straight vegetables, you'd be solid.
Facts.
Because it'd be coming straight out of you. You know what I'm saying? Not to get too gross, not to get too technical. It'll come straight out.
For real though, we grown. We gonna talk about it.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I think it's just all the extra shit we put in our body.
That part.
You know what I mean? And did you know your body repairs, like every cell repairs itself like within 1 year, or replaces, your whole body replaces itself within 1 year.
Yes, sir.
So a year from now, you could literally be a whole different person.
Way better than you were before. That's why I want to go to that little camp in Honduras because they have naturally alkaline water.
Yeah.
So eat vegetables and fruits, and we just gonna add some years on my life.
Damn, that shit dope. What's the name of the camp?
I don't even know. I just typed in Dr. Sebi Camp.
Mm.
It has like an official name, but I gotta look at my browser. I don't know the name of it.
Yeah,
I know it's in Honduras though.
Yeah, the alkaline stuff is real too because
Yeah.
a lot of our food, like fruits, veggies, that shit not even the same no more.
Hell no, I ain't even real fruit. Like carrots, broccoli, goddamn, what's that white broccoli called?
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower. All of those aren't even real vegetables, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They like made in like goddamn tilapia. That's not even a real fish, bro.
Yeah, that's lab fish.
I'm like, man, I used to love me some tilapia. Hey, my people from the south, so I grew up eating catfish and spaghetti. So
Yeah, you
I
gotta
just found
get
out catfish not good for you. I'm like, damn.
Yeah, they bottom feeders. Same thing with shrimp. Like I love shrimp.
I hate shrimp.
That shit, it's basically roaches of the sea. For people that didn't know.
What I say? I said that's what I call shrimp.
Yeah.
Goddamn, lobsters, crabs, all that. They look like underwater roaches to me, bro.
They are.
I don't like them, bro.
Cause this is what I found out actually yesterday. It's funny we talking about it. There was a dude, right, who was allergic to lobster. One day he accidentally ate a roach. I don't know how, but he puffed up like if he had eaten lobster.
Mm-hmm.
So it's literally the same thing.
Boy, see, man, I ain't got time for that.
And there's people out there who just love lobster or pay hundreds of dollars to eat it. I'm like, not for me, bro.
Not me.
The only reason I'll eat shrimp, I've done it like once in the past 2 years.
Yeah.
But the only reason I will is because I grew up on it. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, my stomach's used to it. He's a ceviche.
Hey, that's a ceviche. Wow.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, so there's certain things like, for example, McDonald's chicken nuggets, super bad for you. But my stomach can handle it. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I got an immunity to it.
But if I go somewhere else, like, let me see. My stomach can't handle Wendy's because I didn't grow up with it, but it tastes good. But I throw up every time.
Facts. No, Wendy's.
Burger King,
dirty, bro.
I've eaten it 3 times in my life, thrown up every time. I don't know why, but my body's telling me, yeah, that shit should not go. What was it? $1.49 for 10 nuggets?
That's crazy. That's scary.
What is that?
That's scary. That's
What are they feeding us?
That's them homeless people, bro. They chopping up homeless people. They make our nuggets and shit, bro.
They could, shit.
Who knows? Who knows?
I don't know if you've seen little videos when they're like the genie's face when I say this.
Yeah.
When it's like the genie's face when I say I wanted to rain bricks on homeless people or something like that.
Oh my God.
That shit fucked up, but I don't know. But what we was talking about earlier, I think before I didn't feel this way, but I think now Dallas is set to like kind of blow up as far as like a new center of like entertainment and shit like that.
Definitely, bro. Like, I think Dallas doesn't have like a specific identity, bro. Because it's like when people think of Dallas, they think of the South.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, bro, like, you know how many people just move to Dallas? Like, how many people that's not
ton.
from Dallas to just be here? So it's just like, I think they're just creating an identity right now. And it's just like, bro, like, it's so many dope-ass artists here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So many. It just got to come together and just need a space to just, like, put each other on, bro. That's literally it.
And have you noticed how different it looks since you came back?
Hell yeah. This is a whole different place, bro.
Whole different place.
Whole different place. I'm like, damn, like, hey, for real. And I think, like, because when I first came back, bro, like, I didn't tell nobody. Like, you didn't know I was back.
Yeah,
and
I was like, what the fuck?
Bro, I had been back for, like, maybe, like, 2 months. So it's just, like, kind
Damn.
of, like, getting familiar and just, like, tapping back in. Because, like, the restaurants and shit still the same. But a lot of people left. You know what I'm saying? A lot of places I used to go to, like, you know, some artist shit, like, it's different now. They done moved, they done upgraded this. It's like just getting real familiar with the area again. So, yeah.
Yeah, it's up and coming.
For
Whether and you know we building it's not Dallas itself, but Mansfield, they're building like a theater like production place.
Yeah.
Like a multi-million-dollar place that we're finna start making movies out here now.
Shit, they got enough space too.
Yeah.
Shit, probably Tyler Perry. Who making it?
Nah, I don't know, but I know it's gonna be like a large campus.
That's hard.
So hey, I'm building my portfolio. I was in your video,
Hey,
in another video. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
we got some more videos to shoot, my boy. Hey, one thing about me, like, while I like Quentin Tarantino, he used the same people for all his movies, bro.
Yeah.
That's how I want to do my videos. I want to keep the same people, just different roles, all of them, bro. So yeah, we gonna top it up, bro. We got shit.
Hey,
bro.
man. I'm versatile. You know what I'm saying?
I'm already, bro. I'm already knowing, bro.
Yeah. But
so
Anything? Any last words you want to say to the people?
Man, if y'all ain't got nothing to do tomorrow, or even if you do got something to do tomorrow, make time, bro. Pull up to Aqua Bar in Louisville. $10.
This ain't gonna be out though.
Damn. Well, I'm gonna tell you now. If
Yeah.
you didn't get a chance to pull up to Aqua Bar, it was lit.
Yeah,
and the tickets was only $10. We throwing more events in the future. And just get with me, bro. We got a whole lot of stuff going on. New music dropping, bro. Shout out to the Triple D, man. Shout out to Glendale. Shout out to JJ. Shout out to everybody, bro. Just rocking with me. Shout out to the city, bro. Shout out to the Bulls. We going crazy this year. I don't know if we're going to the playoffs. Fuck the Bears. I love the Bears, but fuck them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it, bro.
Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram at _RealDealNate. You can find me on TikTok at Nasty Nate. Don't ask me why. You can find me on Twitter at, I don't know, just follow me on Instagram where you'll get all the rest of the stuff, man. Follow me on Spotify, Nate the Great. Nate the Great on all streaming platforms. My last tape was All of a Sudden. New tape coming out. Things change. We'll be dropping singles soon. Tap in with your boy. Appreciate you for having me, my guy.
Man, no problem. I appreciate you pulling up.
I'm going to pull up every time, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, y'all stay tuned. Check them out. Peace.